5 a.m. Preparing for our 1 million month. Gotta get out and walk. I got my workout in this morning in the gym, and now I'm out and about with the frogs, as you can hear them. They're just going crazy. But birds were up early chirping this morning. It means that spring and summer is truly coming. But getting my first of many steps in, 35,000 a day. So it takes about 4.5 hours of walking per day, which is not bad considering. But you know, I got work today and work the rest of the week, so it's going to be challenging to get that during the day. So start early, start quick, and should be good. It's day 13. A beautiful day. Since the beginning of April, I'm down 5 pounds, which is lovely. But you know, it's 17 miles every single day. Kind of adds up, and now I'm kind of in my feeling of being, it just feels like a chore, so it's a little bit more difficult than it has been. At least I've got him to kind of help break up the walks a little bit, but majority of it is just kind of grinding out 4.5 hours a day of just dedicated walking, which, you know, at first it's fun because it's a challenge, but the whole part of the challenge is overcoming the feeling of how I feel now. But we'll keep going, and it's gonna be a good time. At this point, my feet, my legs, they're holding up a lot better than they did last year. Last year when I did this, my feet were blistered. I had big welts in between my toes, and my feet felt like they were gonna break in half, and my legs felt just wobbly and ultra stiff at the same time, if that makes any sense. But it was pretty terrible. This time around I don't feel that, but now, you know, my feet do hurt from time to time, just as I kind of get up and get started and kind of get my days going. My feet are pretty rough in the morning times, but as the day goes on they get better. But my legs at the end of the day usually tired, kind of shot, but always worth it. I think it's just important to remember why I'm challenging myself, and that kind of keeps me pushing through just some of the days that I don't want to do this. But I'm averaging about 34 to 35,000 steps per day, and sometimes a little bit more. But I mean, it's been going really well, and I have a lot of support, which really helps. My wife supports me and kind of gets me up and pushes me in the right direction. I've got friends that support me too, and I think ultimately at the end of the day, when I accomplish this, it's going to be a good reminder through the hard times during this challenge that it is why I did it. But I'm out here in the beautiful sunshine. It's 9 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday. I'm got coffee waiting for me back at home, so I'm excited for that. But you know, I think burning up to around 4,800 calories a day, while only eating around probably 2,000, has been really helpful. I've cut back on my lifting through the days, just given the fact that I'm walking 17 miles. It's just too hard on the body to kind of get up and do a full workout afterwards. But I still try when I can and add it in when possible. But I don't want to push my body too far and end up getting hurt or end up having something that causes me to quit. But I'm not quitting, and I'm going to keep going, and I'm pretty excited. You hear another? Yep. But you know, I think when you challenge yourself, it's a good reminder of what the body can do, and things that you tell yourself, well, maybe it's too hard on my body, maybe it's something that I can't do, or maybe you hear other people tell you it's not sustainable, it's not doable, it's not something that you can keep pace on for a whole month. It's all BS, you know, and you just don't listen to that, and just make sure you listen to your body primarily and that's ultimately the given decider there. It's not anybody else's word. It's not even your conscience's word. It's your body telling you what you can and can't do. And I mean, you'll be amazed at what you can push yourself to do and accomplish. And so I'm excited to get this done. I think it's just incredible at the fact that I'm coming up on my second week and I will have about 500,000 steps in. So I'm ahead of pace, I'm ahead of target, which will be nice. And my wife leaves and she goes to California, so that gives me an opportunity to kind of bank in some extra steps just to spend more time with her when she comes back and spend time with the family on Easter and not have to worry about 4.5 hours of walking on a holiday or on a day that I want to be with my family. But good reminders, and so I'm excited.
Last 50 steps till we hit 1 million, Mr. Sullivan. How do we feel?
Yeah, almost there.
1 million in the month?
Holy cow.
Here
Can't
we
wait
go.
for this to be over.
Here we go. Honest reaction. The boys are about to hit 1 mil. Last 10. Turn around and look at me.
Now I gotta see if my phone will load.
Let's see if the phone will load. Yay! We hit 1 mil! The boys hit 1 mil! Let's see it. Phone proof.
1 mil.
Over 1 mil, everybody. Here we go.
Days.
30 days. We did
Oh
it.
my fucking God.
Yes. Any words of endearment, encouragement?
Definitely worth it. 1 million steps.
Woo! How we celebrating our 1 mil success?
With a fucking ice cold Blue Rocky Coors Light. Oh my God.
And a trip to Cabo tomorrow.
And we go to Cabo tomorrow.
You go to Cabo tomorrow. With the boys.
Oh my God. Thank you to
Hey.
everybody that supports me. Thank you to my beautiful wife for helping in everything that we do to make this happen. I'm probably going to put together my actual honest feelings into a little bit longer of a video, probably when I get back home. But man, amazing. It feels amazing. It truly does.
Babe, how much weight did you lose during this challenge?
In the month of April, I lost 10 pounds total. Probably could have been more if I had, dialed in a little bit harder, but
You look
I
great.
needed the energy. I mean, you really need that energy if you're walking, 33,500 steps a day. It's a really big pain in the ass, but God, I'm so glad it's done, and I'm really glad I did it. Can't believe it.
What was your highest step day?
40. My highest step day was 42,000.
2,000.
42,000. So I haven't beaten my previous record of 47,000 from last June when I first attempted this and failed it. This time I did it and it's done. I'm going to enjoy this and go on my vacation.
Cheers, everybody.